What is going on, everybody? Zyopal here. Welcome back to another episode of Seahawks franchise here in episode 17. Finally made it to the playoffs. You can see we were 13-4, and we can finally look at the playoff bracket, which I'm leaving you guys on a cliffhanger from last episode. As we have the 1 seed in the NFC, so we have a first round bye to the divisional round. So you can see we have Bucks and Detroit at the 2-7, the 3-6 Packers, Vikings, and the 4-5 is Giants, Panthers. So we've played the Panthers and the Vikings this year. And then over in the AFC, the Texans are the 1 seed. They were 14-0 at one point. They did drop. I believe they're 14-3 or 15-2. Then we got Bengals, Steelers, Chiefs, Raiders. We played both of those teams. And then Bills and Chargers. Chargers we beat last week. So we have 5 teams we've played already this year. So it should be interesting to see who we end up playing. As you can see, we are first in points for, 31st in points allowed. So very similar to the Dallas Cowboys this year. If you know, you know. Also second in rush yards per game. Interested to see who's in first, but we can also take a look at mock draft 3. As you can see, Ben Steele, who we think is a generational offensive lineman, will be going second overall no matter what. He's been mocked there. As you can see, Taj Hall jumped up there, but Sherrod Walker has been there twice already in number 1 overall. So we're going to have to trade to number 2. As you can see, we have the 8th overall pick. That is locked in. That is Denver's pick, I believe. And we can actually take a look at the league standings and see. We have 15-2 Texans, so they were the best team in the NFL, and we were second best at 13-4. So we can look at the AFC North first. You have Bengals in the playoffs and Steelers. We saw Ravens at 9-8, missed out on the playoffs despite having a positive score differential. And then we have the AFC South. Last year, this division had 3 8-9 teams. As you can see, they definitely improved. They had 2 9-8s, and obviously the Texans at 15-2. Bills made the playoffs, only team in the AFC East to represent them. And then AFC West, we played 3 of these teams. We beat the Chargers and the Raiders, beat the Broncos 8-1. Interesting. And then the Chiefs and the Broncos, they're the 16th team. So I wonder whose pick we have. Since the Lions at 8-9 made the playoffs, so a losing record made the playoffs. So you can really see that Eagles, the other team that didn't make the playoffs, that's who pick I believe we have then, because the Giants clinched the division at 8-9. Very interesting. So I guess we can take a look at whose pick we have quick. But I'm almost guaranteed it's Philly's pick. It is. We have 8th at Philly and 14th at Denver are locked in. And then our pick could be anywhere, really. It depends how good we do in the playoffs. But we do have the ammo to move up, so I'm not worried about that. As I guess we can do our weekly strategy. And considering that we have a bye week, we really should not be going crazy on our guys, especially those who have 3 bars or below. As you can see, Skylar Anderson's out our freaking 8. Or how does our lawn snapper get an ACL sprain? That's ridiculous. I mean, you're telling me that our freaking lawn snapper is straining his ACL in I don't even know how that makes sense. Like, literally, it's our freaking lawn snapper. He's doing nothing. But as you can see, we are taking on the Minnesota Vikings in a rematch of last season, or in the regular season, excuse me. We can take a look at the last time we played them. I believe it was up halfway through the year, week 11. We beat them 38-24. Take a look at the game log. 427 yards to 314. Only 146 on the ground, so really our pass game was really good that game. As you can see, Langford had 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Perfect. Oh, he was almost perfect. 158.3. Maybe that is perfect. I forget. Walker had a great day. Yeah, really, I do remember this game actually now. There's a Dunse and Walker both with 2 catches for big yards. So yeah, I'm not really concerned about these guys. But it's also the playoffs, so you never know. For these videos, though, it'll be 1 game per episode. And I guess we'll see how many. Maybe there'll be a week where we just release all of them at once. Not really sure, but I'm going to upgrade players. I guess one more thing we can do. Weekly strategy once again. This time we actually have something to play for. Although all of our players now have 5 bars, so they didn't even play last week. Part of the perks of being a number 1 overall see with a bye, as we can look. And DeMarcus Lawrence has a hip pointer, and he will miss this game. So that's our best edge rusher we have Really big blow to us, but looks like someone's still a practice squad player. Kyron, I don't remember him, so I don't really care. Hopefully he didn't have to start that, but we're gonna upgrade players. But I'll see you guys at Lumen Field for our first ever playoff game here in Seahawks franchise. Welcome to the NFL playoffs, NFC divisional round here in Seattle. As you can see, we're playing in the elements of Seattle, the rain. Gonna be a big factor in this game. Gonna really not be easy to pass. Good thing we can run the ball pretty good. I'm not worried about running the ball, especially with Ken Walker and Rico Dowell, who at the corner of this video, Rico Dowell had a monster game for the Panthers, had almost 240 total yards back-to-back weeks. Bro has been insane. But we'll see if we can beat the Vikings here. We will be receiving. You're not really going to miss much of the game, as these videos are going to be edited very, very hard. As Elijah Hartson's back to the return. But you see why I don't really show the returns. Not a lot of bones to go around, as there's Dylan Langford, who had a great season. 3,900 yards, 34 touchdowns, 9 interceptions for the rookie. Cannot really ask for much better from our rookie quarterback, as we're going to the well of 1st and 10 here. Ken Walker. And he gets tripped up by Marco Terry and Elijah Arroyo. That's a loss of 1. That's not what I like to see. As you can see, Bengals beat the Chargers. So a team that we haven't played yet this year won. We're going to the pass. There's JSN on the all curls. You're a ball knower of the channel. You know that play is one of the plays that always works. As there's Buccaneers beating the Giants as well. So another team. I guess those two teams we never played yet. It's 3rd down here. Going to Rome Odunze. Good catch by Rome. And I guess the game plan here is just running single back. And they are really stacking that left side of the box. Not sure why, but there he goes. Decent blocks. Abe Lucas, I mean, come on, dude. Got a block better. This is an injury for the Minnesota Vikings. I'm not sure who that is. Okay, seriously, are we just only going to be in single back the whole game or what, dude? Like, come on. Can we, OC, can we get some different? I'm going to call I for him. And we are going to audible. Play action spot. Should have Reggie open. Just kidding. I mean, if they're not going to cover the curls, I'm going to happily take those. As there's Roma Dunze. Back-to-back first downs for Dunze. I mean, look, coach's suggestions, 26 duo has been the first suggestion every time, so don't get mad at me. Now we're going back to play action here. 1st and 10. Walker wide open in the flats, and just a bad ball by Langford. Tried to lead him upfield, but couldn't get the job done. Very not normal from Langford to miss a throw like that. As we got 2nd and 10. As we're going to Kyle Pitts there. He didn't even get a yard. Didn't look like he got much. As good play by Byron Murphy, a veteran who's been around the league for a bit. And now we got 3rd down and 10, and we're running the ball, and there's Walker on a big game. That's another first down for us. Just driving down the field right now. As you can see, the captain patches are finally showing. Before they wouldn't show, so you guys get to see who our captains are. Another play action here. Going back to Pitts, coming back to the ball. Another first down. I mean, it's pretty easy to get those to work when they just come back to the ball right away. Another first down. We got RPO. See if Rico can get open on this bubble. Looks like he'll be open. And with good blocks, he's got one man to beat. Trucks and reaches for it. Touchdown, Rico Dowell. Really has outperformed our expectations this year for him. Let's go up 7-0 there. But yeah, Rico. I mean, we had Zach Charbonnet as our backup running back in year 1, which in real life he's been doing much better than how he did in this. I mean, Zach Charbonnet was absolutely dog shit for us. And we decided to trade him to Carolina, who then afterwards, because of that, cut Rico Dowell. And we've had him for the last 2 years. As you can see him there, almost made the tackle. I mean, it's tough, though, because he is 28 or 29, so only normal depth, so he won't get any better. But he's been a really important piece to our offense, as you can see J.J. McCarthy in his 3rd year. Much better year this year than last year for him, that's for sure. But big test for him as it's his first playoff game. As they go RPO bubble. Number 10, not sure who that is. That's a white receiver. And it's not Adam Thielen, so don't ask me who that is. But guess we can find out. Nope, we can't. There's Darisaw and Jada says there is Jordan Mason. It looks like he might be starting this week. Aaron Jones was a starter, but like Dow, he is on the wrong side of the running back cliff as they go back to Mason here. Gets about a gain of 3. Second down for Kevin O'Connell in his offense. O'Connell's been a really good coach. Part of the Shanahan, or the Sean McVay tree, which is going to be a nice coach tree, as there's Kayvon Thibodeau. I don't know what that name is. Van Pran something. The center. But it's cover 1. In empty. And I was about to say no one's open, but I was in my zone, and Hardison was able to cover him good enough, as that's a first down for Minnesota. Looks like they're going back to Jordan Mason. There's Tariq Woolen, who has been a problem with tackling, man. I mean, it's just insane. He has really struggled to tackle, and it's been a growing issue, especially with a guy like Elijah Hardison behind him. So let's get Gomez, the rookie. Have the first initial contact, and there's Big Cat. Oh yeah, it's Tyson Krause. I remember him now. The rookie. Not sure where he played college ball, but again, do not ask me. I don't remember. Wasn't on my radar. There's Jordan Mason again. And he's just breaking all these tackles. I mean, holy cow. Is this guy Marshawn Lynch or what? And yeah, because of DeMarcus Lawrence, we got Miles Murphy and Braylon Trice rotating in at defensive end. There's Jordan Mason again. They are running all over with him. That's already the 6th carry of the game. And it's still the first drive. I don't love the 3-4 look, because that means we have guys that I do not want in. Although that would help because we get Carlos Smith in there, and that's the end of the first quarter. 7-0 lead here for us. Yeah, which is crazy because, I mean, drafted Carlos Smith to potentially replace Leonard Williams, but Leonard Williams having another good year like he did last year. Makes you wonder how long he can last in the league. Because you've seen a lot of guys like Cam Jordan, Calais Campbell, they've been lasting in the league forever. It's just interesting to see who can last, as Ernest Jones can last, tackling his last name brother, Aaron Jones. Big TFL there on 2nd down, as that brings us to 3rd down. We're only sending 3 guys, and it is a contain. So I guess we'll see how good our coverage is downfield. Looks like pretty good so far. And it's a jump ball to Tyson Krause, but Devon Witherspoon bats it out of the air. Great play by Devon Witherspoon. And Minnesota is going to have to kick the field goal. And it's going to get blocked. The field goal is blocked. The field goal has been blocked. Pritchett gets his hands on it, or maybe that's Courtney Stallworth. I can't even tell who that is. Nope, Nehemiah Pritchett gets the blocked field goal. Huge play. As we now get the ball at the 21-yard line. Still in this freaking single back, dude. I mean, come on. Yeah, nothing there, dude. Can we spread the ball out, please, offense coordinator? Thank you. Give us some gun. Let Ken Walker breathe. Okay, I'm not sure what this coverage is, but we're sending JSN on the corner here. We are attacking this cover 3. Oh, we have Pitts. Middle of the field, Kyle Pitts. Oh, almost had it. As there's an injury. And I don't know who number 90 is, but big play on 2nd down, but couldn't get the job done. We're going screen here on 3rd down. We might have some green grass. Marco Terry make a block. Good block by him. Just couldn't find the right cut. And on 4th and 1, we're going to go for it. I trust our defense, but more than that, mean, if this is cover 1, Elijah Johnson should be open, or JSN. All right, well, that's not a good play. Oh, my God, what am I doing? Completely sold there. And that blocked field goes for nothing. They got the ball at the 30-yard line. Definitely should have punted there. Not sure what I was thinking. It is the playoffs after all. We got to play a little bit more conservatively. Although maybe we don't, as there is Nick Amanawori for TFL. Loss of 4 for Minnesota. That brings 2nd and 14. They're going right to Hawkinson on the drag, who breaks a tackle. But it's already 3rd down, and we're sending the dogs. Edge blitz. It's cover 0, so, I mean, if they get a guy open right away, that would really hurt. Coverage is switch here. And we sent 6. Julian Love, get there. And Julian Love got lost by TJ Hawkinson. We had positioning there, but lost at the end. And, I mean, yeah, that's what happens when you don't punt it in negative territory. That's going to tie the game here. Not what you like to see. Dude, I'm not running the single back. Holy cow, that's all they want me to run. Like, I'll run it and it won't work. It hasn't worked this game, dude. They're stacking the box, and Minnesota likes the blitz. I mean, their offensive coordinator, if we lose this game because of him, he's getting fired. We get it over the head of him. Now there's Elijah Arroyo with a lot of space, jukes a man. But is tackled. And not before he makes a huge gain. Elijah Arroyo. I mean, at one point, he was our starting tight end, and then we decided that we wanted Kyle Pitts, and then we drafted Matt Moran, so really we've had a lot of different tight ends that have been in here, but Elijah Arroyo has really shown how valuable he is as a 3rd tight end. As there's Ken Walker, and he drops the ball. I mean, another big thing with Walker that's really pissing me off is he's been dropping a lot of balls. We really need him on these, as we got 2nd and 10 here. And I mean, the box is just, Walker has been doing nothing this game. I keep saying problems, but it's a problem when one of the best running backs in the NFL can't rush on anyone. As there's 3rd and 8. And we avoid the sack, but Adunze can't get his hands on the ball, and they want us to punt. Sorry, I just don't agree with punting here. It's a 55-yard field goal. But if also wind is really bad, which it's behind us, so I'm not sure what. This decision's a no-brainer in my opinion. Kicking it with Jason Bryant, 55 yards, and he barely made it, as there's an injury. Matt Morant, dude, what is going on? Matt Morant injured on the PAT. And despite the fact that we had 5-mile-an-hour winds behind us, we barely made the 55-yard field goal, so must have something to do with the rain, as there is Torrey Horton and Elijah Hardison there. Bruised shoulder. I mean, that should not be what we're doing injury timeouts for, man. For bruises. I mean, what are we, women? As Minnesota has the ball back. Read option, and Nick Amanawori all over him. Huge play by Nick. We're in 2nd down. They are in empty. See if we can't make a play with Tyrese. They're going underneath. Underneath is open. Oh my, dude. Julian Love, what are you doing? Julian Love with an absolute brain-dead play. Couldn't make the play, even though he was literally have positioning. Absolutely insane. It's another first down Minnesota should not have, as there's Aaron Jones. Devon Witherspoon gets him. I mean, dude, it's insane. If we just make a play on the ball like normal humans, please. And that brings us to the 2-minute warning. I'm scared. We are playing really bad football right now. We are not playing the level we should be playing at, and I'm not trying to be a first-round exit. Going with Jordan Mason again. Good stop by Tyrese Knight. 3rd and 4, and they're going hurry up. That's fine with me. We need a pick. We need to force a turnover. They're running 4 verts. And there's the pick that we asked for. Tyrese Knight. Go. Tyrese Knight with the interception. J.J. McCarthy, if you take a look, I believe he was hit as he threw the ball. Great hit by Byron Murphy. Almost had the sack. Instead, J.J. McCarthy throws out of a sack right to the hands of Tyrese Knight, who's been insane for us. And that's a turnover we needed. As we get the ball back. Minute 40 left to go. Starting out with bench. There is Kyle Pitts wide open. Great throw by Langford. Kyle Pitts jukes a man. And we're already back in field goal range. It's first down. I'm going to send Elijah Harrison. Oh boy. Langford on the move. Just going to throw it away. Didn't want to risk it. There's still a minute left on the clock, so we got plenty of time. We have all 3 timeouts. So does Minnesota. We're going to run on second down here. Let's see what we can do. Cut back for Walker. Nothing's open. Absolutely nothing's open. Third down, we're going to go orbit cross screen. See what we can do here with Walker on the screen. And guys in our face. There is Walker. A lot of green grass to go. There's Ken Walker. Dives. Just short. We're going to call our first time out. We're going boots. We should have one of our tight ends should be open. Matt Morant's open. Oh, he breaks a tackle. Matt Morant, the rookie from Alabama. Breaks the tackle like a big freaking man. Jason Bryant makes the extra point. We take a 2-score lead. Minnesota now only 27 seconds left to go. See what they can do. Pass to Jordan Mason. He's juking a lot of guys, but he's tackled as Minnesota uses the first time out. We're on cover one. We're getting greedy. We're going edge blitz. They're going to check down Jalen Naylor. Almost breaks the tackle. That would have been brutal. We're on cover 4 quarters rush. It's third down, so realistically, we're blitzing actually. And there is Witherspoon. Minnesota uses the last time out. It is officially Hail Mary time for Minnesota. Nothing's open. Oh, that could have been a pick six. Could have been a pick six if we got positioning there. That would have been awesome, but we'll gladly take a 17-7 lead here. 2-possession lead. Minnesota does receive the ball in the second half. But we cannot complain about that as we have a halftime report. First, we got Bucks-Giants, and I did spoil a couple of these as Tampa does take the win here at home. Tez Johnson juking a man. And has Jalen McMillan. I forgot he changed his number. 28-3. Jackson Dart, not good enough, although looking promising in New York. They were 8-9, so I can't really say that's promising. As we got Chargers-Bengals. If this matchup happened in real life, I would be ecstatic as a big Herbert fan, but wouldn't be very happy if this was the matchup that we got. As the Bengals beat the Chargers 34-28. Herbert had 0 touchdowns. Very interesting. Meanwhile, the Chargers Burrow had 4. I finally got Texans-Raiders. The only matchup I didn't actively look for. There is no way the Raiders won. That would be amazing. Wow. Raiders upset the 15-2 Texans. The best team in the league. Stroud, only 9 for 28. And as you can see, we are facing Tampa if we win. Need a big second half here, but if we can continue what we're doing, we are going to be in the NFC Championship. Minnesota has the ball back. See what they can do. They need at least 3 points, but I would be pushing for a touchdown. As there is Tyson Krause, who's tackled by Elijah Hardison, who's been all over the field today. Really showing why it should be CB2 instead of CB3. And he is definitely giving me reason to put him as CB2. As there's play action for Minnesota. Nothing's open. Time is running out for McCarthy as he elects to just throw it away. We got 3rd and 8 already here from Minnesota. As Jettas is in motion. Now being guarded by, well, I can't speak, Witherspoon, as he makes a tackle. Witherspoon's been all over the field too. Witherspoon and Hardison have been flying around the field. That's another first down for Minnesota. And we're going just in the cover 2 with trips left. This time they're not doing a play action. There's Jordan Mason, who's just been a bowling ball for Minnesota here. They break tackles, but second and short for Minnesota as guess around Holder at Gomez. And Mason's all over that. 11 carries, 57 yards. Surprised I can say he's outperforming Ken Walker. This 4-3 defense. Jabril Cox is in at Sam. I guess that means we could look to upgrade at Sam then, and if that's the case. Wouldn't hurt. Yeah, 2nd and 3. We're going to have to cover this quick route here. There's Aaron Jones slipping on the slippery turf. And he's really not been doing Minnesota any favors as that's 3rd down. We're sending the dogs as we got strips left. If Mason cuts across, we're screwed. He's going to help block. And they're going one-on-one. And Jettas drops the ball right in his hands and cannot come away with that. On 4th and 3, Minnesota's electing to go for it. Do not agree with this at all. And we're not playing help. Adrian Love is coming in the box. And they're doing toss. And again, like I said, terrible play call too. Kevon Thibodeau with the 4th down stop. And that is our 2nd time that we've stopped Minnesota on 4th down. And gotta love that we keep calling this stupid fucking formation as Langford's pass is intercepted. Hit as he thrown, and Ingram got the freaking pass. Like, what is going on in this game? Madness. That's what it is. It's absolute madness. As there is a sack. Kayvon Thibodeau. Thought we need to upgrade edge, but we already have to upgrade edge on the other side. He has been all over. And they got quads right. Now they're shifting. They brought in Mason, and that's just a terrible throw by McCarthy. Not even remotely close. And now it's already 3rd and long here after the Minnesota interception. And they're going jump ball here, the nailer. Hardison can't make a play. I mean, story of our season, that's not even Jalen Naylor, that's Bolden. That's ridiculous that works. And look at that, 17-14. Both the touchdowns have been jump balls that we just can't get. Really frustrating, but what can we do? Dude, oh my God, I'm sick of these stupid play calls. Every freaking first down has been inside zone, or 26-2, excuse me. Absolutely ridiculous. Our OC is just like trying to get us killed. Holy cow, what is this pocket? What was that pocket? They must have had a contain on or something. That was weird. But alright, we do not have numbers here. Z-spot and false start. Come on, guys. Let a man audible. I swear to God if it's Abe Lucas. Oh, Marco Terry, the rookie right guard. And just like that, it's 2nd and 22. So we need a lot of yards if we're going to get this first down. As there's Elijah Johnson, gets about 9 there, but 3rd and 13. I mean, I don't know what this coverage is on Pitts, but he might be open right away. Inside press on Kyle Pitts, and he gets wide open right in the seam. Langford fits the ball right where it needs to be. Kyle Pitts has been a big part of this game too. As we're trying to run with Walker, and story of the game, Walker's been shut down. Insane. Pitts might be open here. If this is cover 2, he's open. Wanted to do it, didn't want to though. Walker on the catch, finally catches one, but got 3rd down once again, and once again they want us to do 26-0. And they are in one to mesh. See if they change the formation. I don't think they're going to. It's cover 0, I think. There's Pitts. Ball is deflected though. Good play by 53. And this time we're going to punt. Really unfortunate. Oh, the wind has picked up now. It's 10-mile-an-hour winds. See if they can't get a good kick out of bounds. Oh, that is going to be a great kick. Hopefully it's not returned. It's going to be returned by Tyson Krause. And Pritchett almost gets there. There's Hardison. So decent punt by Matt Campbell, but it's only a 3-point game here. We need to stop them. Only hold them to a field goal. As there is Jordan Mason. Big Cat is all over him though. Audible to cover 3. Alright, we're going to audible to cover 2 now. Audible to cover 2, guys. Come on. It's a reverse pass. Holy cow, that was a weird play. But Nikamana Warrior and Carlos Smith were there, thankfully. And got all this animation where they just do that. It looks like Minnesota's going to run one more play before the end of the quarter. Just kidding, they're not. They are liars. End of the third quarter. We have a close game here. After 17 to 7 lead at halftime. Choked on our first drive, and Minnesota's got the ball back here. It's been really back and forth. That's why. I mean, that interception was brutal. Really unlucky, too. But nothing you can do about it. As it's 3rd and 8 here, we could do a really big stop would help us big time. See what we can do. Jetta's in motion. Let's go in the Jettas. Devon Witherspoon has been on an island, and he has shown why. He was picked out of 5th overall of Illinois of all colleges. Because he is a fucking dog. As Minnesota punts. What is this punt? Fair catch. That was a shank punt. Only about a punt of like 30. As we have the ball at midfield. We really got to take advantage of that punt. It's really hard with Minnesota stacking the boxes. Walker trying to make something out of nothing. I mean, it's just these play calls by our offensive coordinator. They're not giving any room to run. Marco Terry got absolutely just bitched by the linebacker. And Walker just fumbled. Thank God it's our ball. Elijah Johnson got the recovery, it looks like. Holy cow, can we please play smarter? Yeah, boot slide here. Morant's open. We're going to hit the check down the flat. Morant tries to make a man miss. Can't. Gain of 2. Try to go for a chunk play here. Pitts might be open to see him. Cover 2, it looks like. Oh, this is man. JSN's open. We're giving it right to him. And JSN's got green grass. JSN diving for the touchdown. Jackson Smith the Jigba. Green grass ahead of him. Huge touch at this point in the game. We're taking the lead 24-14. Holy shit, Peter Martin. The Badger. Big hit from Peter. Really setting the tone for his defense. See what we can do here. 1st and 10. Minnesota needs a lot. Read option. Oh my God, what's going on? Dream Love. Holy cow. Nikamana Warrior is the difference between a tackle at the 46 and a touchdown. Just going to cover 1. Aaron Jones in the backfield. They're going to run. And Aaron Jones really has not been able to do squat against this defense. Really unfortunate for him, but what can you do? There is Jordan Mason. I mean, injury timeout. Tyson Krause is injured, the wide receiver 2 for Minnesota. Not ideal for them. 3rd and 5 here. Huge 3rd down for Minnesota. And they're going to 83 and another injury timeout. This time it's Braylon Trice. And this is a huge 3rd down for Minnesota. We're sending 2 blitzers. Ernest Jones. J.J. McCarthy slips, and Byron Murphy makes a sack. Huge sack for Byron Murphy. As Braylon Trice has a bruised shoulder, will return soon. Huge play from Byron Murphy. You know the drill. 26 duo because our offensive coordinator is a dumbass when the box is stacked with 8 guys in it. Let's try it anyway. There's Ken Walker. Not a lot of room to run, but that's all right. We're turning 2 clock on. It's a 2-possession game, so you're simply chewing this clock all the way down to end this game. As there is Jonathan Grenard there. And on 3rd down, we're going speed option. Just because I feel like it. Good pitch. Walker reached for it, but could not get the first down. 4th and 1.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 4th and 1.
4th and 1, we're going ISO. We're going for it. And we try to get cute. Sack from Minnesota, Andrew Van Ginkel. Try to get cute. They sent the dogs. We were not ready for the Hounds. And they got our bone. Play action for Minnesota. Going that. TJ Hawkinson. Big hit by Leonard Williams. And they're in hurry up here. They are trying not to burn any timeouts. See if they can avail. As we switch to cover 2. Tyson Kraus is there underneath. Gets the catch. 3rd down for Minnesota, though, and we're going edge blitz. Play action. Jetta's just wide open. Julian Love wraps him up, but not before he gets the first down. Defense looking tired as Minnesota is driving down the field right now. Now JJ is doing a bunch of audibles. They're running with Jordan Mason here. I don't agree with that. As Big Cat swallows him up. They got one more play. Let's see if they can get it before the 2-minute warning. On 2nd and 6. Motion. It's going to 83 as Miles Murphy. Say no to the motion man. As we have a 10-point lead here, but still a lot of game left. A lot of mistakes by us. We should really be up big in this game, but 4th down. We've had 2 turnovers and a 4th down for not as. Oh my God, dude! Cover 4 and hits right in the open zone. Justin Jefferson gritties on us, and just like that, it's a 3-point game, and that's a roughing the kicker. Nice.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker. Defense.
Namahaya, what are you doing, buddy? All right, we need a first down. The game will end if it's a first down. We have to get it there, and Ken Walker has struggled to even get anything. Same with the O-line. I mean, come on, guys. Giving him no chance to do anything. The problem, too, this game is we have not been able to get our bread and butter plays in because our offensive coordinator doesn't want to for whatever reason. JSN wide open on the slant route. That's a first down, but we got the first down a little too quick. Going wide zone. We're audible into a wide zone. Cuts back into where he would have went. As Minnesota uses the last time out, it doesn't matter. We need to get a first down still. 2nd and 5. Running the ball, Ken Walker. 3rd and 2. I think we're going to go fullback dive out of goal line. Man, I really was going for a pass. I don't even care. Play action, power roll. Reggie Stockton, that's our goal to target. Reggie Stockton's wide open. They left the fullback uncovered. Reggie Stockton. Raheem Stockton. Why do I keep calling him Reggie? And there's an injury. Ken Walker is down. That is a brutal loss. But with that, doesn't matter what happens here. We can kneel the ball, and that is going to be game. Bruised ribs. Keep Ken in, please. as that is the game on 2K Sports. It was a sweaty one, but your Seattle Seahawks are going to the NFC Championship for the first time in gosh knows how long, probably since 2016. As there is J.J. McCarthy. Very sad. I do not care. There is Dylan Langford. Great game by him. Really put the backpack on, considering that we had to worry about frickin' Ken Walker playing like a shitter. Great game from the boys. Take a look at the stats. Langford, 18 for 26, 250 and 3 touchdowns interception. McCarthy, very similar stats. Yeah, Walker really struggled. 3 yards of carry for Walker. That is not like him. Fumbling is like him, though. Let's look at the receiving. Kyle Pitts, 4 for 45. And the Jigba had 3 for 60. Roma Dunze taking a backseat. That's what happens when we don't run our normal offense. And I blame that as the reason we weren't doing good. As Rico Dada touchdown Elijah Royal, that 35-yard catch. Insane stuff. Nikamana Warrior, 11 tackles. Sack for Taquan Thibodeau, half sack for Byron Murphy and Ernest Jones. A Tyrese Knight pick. Perfect kicking, perfect punting. Love to see it. And with that, we are taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The next episode. 1 game per episode. Tampa is going to be tough. Langford won Player of the Week. That's Parrish is the guy we're going to have to watch out for. Did have a pick 6 in the game for Tampa. That's going to do it for me, guys, this episode. These will be short episodes, but luckily for you guys, you'll be seeing another playoff episode. As that concludes episode 17. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, sub if you're new. And I can't wait for you guys to continue our journey to the NFC Championship, the Super Bowl. Bring it back to Seattle. But as always, guys, thank you. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.